So I'm fighting Mr. Shakedown until I lose. I've already beat him 10 times, so I don't get anything else, like dialogue-wise. The red one is probably the most difficult to fight out of all of them. The black one's okay. The bald dude, because he has some pretty good tells, and he's not that difficult to counter. He's not that difficult to counter because when he's in blue, he'll always get up quicker than when he's in orange. That's the complete opposite of his friend, because when his friend is in blue, he won't get up as quick, nearly as quick. And of course, these guys try to fight me. I don't really care about these guys though, so we're just gonna do that a little bit until I find a Shakedown. It can be a little difficult to find when you're at that. If you're not careful, especially these big guys, they can pretty easily knock you down. But so long as you're careful, they should go down pretty easy. Just dodge their big rush attacks and stuff. But yeah, the black tank top will always get up really fast at the start of the fight, but he gets really clunky at the end. And while he does do a lot more damage when he's in orange, he does not get up nearly as fast. So you can just spam thug style kicks until you have your whole heat bar back while he's on the ground, basically. Okay, these guys have knives, so you want to switch out of thug style into breaker. And the reason why you want to switch is because since these enemies have weapons, you have to be really careful with how you fight them, because they can immediately knock you down. But what Breaker does have that's really good is excellent crowd control. So they can't even get close enough to you to properly use their weapons. And then you can of course spam the Fire Rex, I think that's what it's called. Rolling Snake is by far the best counter Majima has, besides his one in Mad Dog. Because the one in Mad Dog is just goated. Because like that one in Mad Dog is probably the best counter in the whole game, just because of the amount of damage it does, and then also like how fast it is. The Rolling Snake is pretty quick, but it's still pretty well telegraphed. So if you do miss Rolling Snake, it's really punishing. And if they hit you while you're trying to do it, then it can also be pretty punishing as well. We're Thug already. I'm going after the guy with the katana. And break this down. If I can switch. Oh, Majima's not switching. Say, give me that. Blade Bite is by far one of my favorite heat actions. Breaker just got really good heat actions, dude. Like, we're talking really good heat actions with Breaker. Give me that. This one's pretty cool in Thug too, but Breaker just has, in my opinion, a much better version of it in the form of the Blade Fighter. Okay, so since this guy wants to be in heat mode, we're just gonna deal with him first. Yeah, but overall, Majima's not that hard to use counters for. In my opinion, Kiryu is much harder. That could just be me. Maybe I'm in the minority there. He's messing around. Here you go, Harsh Lesson. Harsh Lesson is a really good heat attack, but the thing about it is, I'm pretty sure it drops your heat bar once you use it. It didn't drop it there because if you use it on an enemy before, like, not like before, but like as the last enemy that you down, Harsh Lesson does not drain your heat. It's only if you use it mid-fight. But yeah, it's a really good one because you can knock them down. But the thing about it against Shakedown is it's not nearly as good as Majima's other counter, which is Rolling Snake. Just because Majima's Rolling Snake actually knocks him down a lot faster and a lot more consistent than Harsh Lesson does. Because if you mistime it, you'll actually grab him, and if you grab Mr. Shakedown, he'll like throw you off of him and then get like a full combo, and I'm pretty sure. If I'm not mistaken. Which is really scary, especially in situations where you have really low health and you're fighting him, and he can like knock you down in one shot just by knocking you on the floor and then tossing you with his grab attack while you're on the ground. It can be really tricky. This guy has a katana, so. This time I freaking grab. That's embarrassing. He's gonna come down there. This guy with the katana needs to chill out. Always recommend doing that slide attack because if you go in too early with the rush attack. You will always hit them on the ground if they're a light enemy. And if they're a larger enemy, I think that you still do decent damage. Yeah, wall bounces with Majima are also really good. If you hit them on the wall when you hit your finisher, what it does is it'll lost my train of thought. It'll bounce them off long enough for you to hit them with another triangle move. Here goes the taunt. Watch his gonna break out. That's one of his best ones against like one-on-one enemies. That breakout move. Against grab, he also has the same thing basically, except it doesn't use heat, which I think is really, really nice. Because since it doesn't use heat, you don't have to rely on your heat bar in order to get out of grabs. And that would have been really useful against the guy, I forget what his name was. He was the guy of Jupiter, but you had to fight the guy in Jupiter after you beat him, and he was a really, really strong grappler. So if you go up against like a grappler, it's very, very easy for you to break out if you just use that move, which you just have to press the grab button while you're in a lock. Or grapple. Whatever you call it. Oh, I gotta do that. The breaker. Come on, the breaker is just too good, dude. It's just so good. Even when you take damage, you to just like that awaken move alone is great against wards like this. And then here comes the Prioress, which by far is one of his best moves, because it can follow up with the style, the flip. Now these guys do have weapons, so be cautious. Get him to swing. Neck breaker. I'm getting a little sloppy. But I mean, it's just thugs, so I mean, it's not like the end of the world. Alright. That's one of the best parts about, I think that's Black Snake Venom. Once you hit him in the back a couple times, you can just keep spamming the back kicks, and it'll just stun them completely. They won't even be able to turn around and block. They'll just be stuck in that loop forever. I really am looking for Shakedown. I think I'm gone south side already. I wonder where he is. These are some goons. Okay, I was about to say I don't really feel like fighting right now. I guess I'm kind of forced to. Okay, we'll go with Slugger. bad thing about Slugger is it doesn't have wake-ups. It does have counters, which are really good. And since I have the third key bar upgrade, where he no longer bumps into walls, just swing normally. Talk about a crowd, dude. Stomp on the dead. Yeah, but since I already got that upgrade, it just makes Slugger feel so much better. I also got damage upgrades for when he's in heat, and then when he's out of heat, I think, for Slugger style, which, in my opinion, are some of Majima's better upgrades, because he's not really meant to function as the damage dealer. He's more stylish than Kiryu, which some see as a downside. I see as a benefit because he's a lot faster. Even Kiryu in Rush isn't very great alone. Usually you want to, oh, there's Shakedown. Usually you want to combo Rush with like, now, I'm going to say it's not very great to fight Shakedown in an alley. But in cases like this, look at that, Rolling Snake. Already. Rolling Snake, already. Switch the thugs. Kick one around. Now, usually if you have third heat bar, you want to wait until he gets up so you can hit him with... that was a mistake. I made a mistake there. Timing on... yeah, you don't even have to be like the one getting swung at. You can just be... still get that. I lost a bit. I'm a little bit off today, obviously. It has been a while since I fought him. Which could be playing into my rust. Then again, I could also be bad at the game. This is what I'm talking about. Rolling Snake is just super good against Shakedown. Quickly gets up. Once he gets up, he's like on one knee. I think you hit him with this. But this is what I'm talking about. If you knock him down like really hard with like a Slugger upgrade, don't hit him with Slugger again because he's stunned for like 2 seconds. Just keep spamming Thug until you have enough heat bar to just get that move in. And then when he's like this, you want to use Thug to dodge his charge attacks, because the thing about it is you have a lot more dodges in Thug than you do in him. Just like that. You Rolling Snake. Even when he shrugs his shoulder like that, you can use Rolling Snake on him, which I find really useful. Look at that. Even when he's thinking about charging it, you can use Rolling Snake. Look at that. It's just so easy to get damage off with Rolling Snake. Okay, surprise hit. Stop. Knocked him down. Now he's in yellow health bar, which means that he'll start getting up faster. Once I get him up, because he'll switch to one. Use this time to taunt. Get your own heat bar back. Rolling Snake. Good counter. Yep. I find standing at a moderate distance the most effective way to get him to use his charge attack. But even if he's not using his charge attack, you can honestly like still expect him to quite effectively be pretty avoidable as long as you try to do right. If you're close enough, Rolling Snake just does so much damage, dude. And look at that. He won't get up on 2 hits anymore. He'll start getting up at 5 if you kept hitting him. But now he'll start doing his grab, which is an insta-kill if he gets his hands on you. Switch the breaker. Back on his knees. Got him. Alright, I'm gonna hit him over here, then I'm gonna heal. Because he did get me. That's one of the bad parts about fighting Shakedown in an alleyway. Because if he catches you off guard once when you're in like an alley, it is extremely easy for him to just keep his chain streak going, bro. It's just super easy. There goes our snake again. And then we're gonna finish it off with the unless it doesn't want to, in which case I just stomp on it. But yeah, Shakedown's really easy. Rolling Snake is just busted. If you can use Rolling Snake very, very consistently, it is very, very easy to fight Mr. Shakedown. I was trying to say fight and defeat at the same time. To defeat Mr. Shakedown, you just have to have the timing down on that, because there's not even really timing. I think that it's just like you just gotta move and then hit the circle button. I don't think it's like any timing involved in it. But the thing about it is you do have to be close enough, which is very weird, because if you're used to like fighting like in Thug and you prefer to use Harsh Lesson, I think that in order to get to work, you have to be already pretty close to them. But that's like instant. That's instantaneous. There's nothing about it that changes over time. You know, that's just instantaneous. You immediately get the counter, which is good. It's good. Don't get me wrong. It's really good. Especially if you can get it to work against enemies. Don't get me wrong, it's a really good counter, but some counters are just built to be more powerful, in my opinion. Like Harsh Lesson's okay, but in my opinion, just the fact that Rolling Snake does that much for you against a fight against Mr. Shakedown of all people, yeah, I'm going all the way Rolling Snake as my favorite counter in the game. It even beats out the Mad Dog counter in the game because, oh man, let me tell you. Okay, first of all, let me save so I can quickly go fight Mr. Shakedown again, because we're fighting him until I lose. I'm gonna see if I can get 2 billion yen here, just so I can get some more upgrades. My preferred upgrade is probably in Thug, because Thug is like the most well-rounded style. Just because Thug, you can do a lot with it. It's got good damage, decent maneuverability. No, actually really good maneuverability. Decent heat actions. This guy's a lot harder than the bald dude. Decent heat actions and all that. Thug is just really well rounded. Oh shit. I'm in first. I think that this guy already like is adjusted to the way I fight, which is why he doesn't swing when I have second bar and uh-oh. My internet connection. What's wrong with my internet connection? Telling me my internet connection not good enough to broadcast gameplay. Oh, bro, we're gonna smooth though. I was gonna shoot straight for a second. Of course, on those, you can dodge to the right or left, dodge back, and missed it. See what I mean by like it can be a little disorienting trying to use Rolling Snake. So I mean, by all means, if you're more comfortable with something like Harsh Lesson, something that's instant, you don't really have to have any like special timing for, by all means, use Harsh Lesson. Yeah, but by all means use Heart's Lesson if you're more accustomed to Heart's Lesson's timing. Just because whatever's more effective for you is what's gonna have the best effect. I'm not trying to force anyone to use Breaker more, or I'm not trying to tell anyone how to beat Shakedown. You fight however you want to fight. To me, comboing all three styles together like this is just super effective. You can just counter basically all of his moves using Rolling Snake, and it's just super effective. Alright, we can get something on me. I always do this because it staggers longer than his stomp does, and he always stomps on them whenever they're on the ground and he uses it again. It's just something that Shakedown does. Okay, now he's switched over. Which is weird, he usually switches when he's at yellow, but he switched at late green this time. But yeah, he gets up fast though. So do not get it confused. This guy gets up fast. And if you're not careful, he will catch you on some of these combos. You gotta be super careful against this guy in particular. Because red shirt will always, in my opinion, be stronger than black shirt is. Just because, oh my god, there's some of the things that I've seen red shirt do, like, while he's in this heat mode in particular, orange, is insane. Okay, I've been killed by red shirt guy more than I've been killed by black shirt guy, like, probably ever. Alright, I've been killed by him more times in one go. Okay, I need to back off for a second. That's another thing. Sometimes he'll taunt, or like he'll dodge, and it kind of confuses you because you're expecting him to do his shoulder charge because that's when he'll shrug and stuff. But then if he doesn't, it really punishes you because, I mean, come on now, it's Shakedown. He's hit him twice with this. Second heat bar doesn't do more damage than third heat bar, of course, but it still does pretty good damage. Especially if you get the upgrade for it. Kick him on the ground. There it goes. Alright. I gotta go real quick. I gotta go. Hold up. Alright, I had to go for a second. Down. Again. And I think we'll finish him off with a slugger. Kick to the ribs. And that's second time Shakedown's gone down. I now have 3 million. Not 3 million, 3 billion. Yep, beat him. He's definitely harder than his brother though. Or however they're related. I don't even know if they're related or not. Because he said something about his dad telling him to make a living in the world. And the other guy's just talking about how bald he is. He might not even like be related to him. Brother is so solid, dude. Give me that dagger. Did you know he's so cool? Look in the air. Punch, punch. Kick him in the rib. Got him. Let's get some upgrades. Let's see. We'll get Red Snake. Let's see. I might try to max out Majima. I might try to max him out right now. Something just fell. I'll get Power Surge here, because Power Surge is really good actually. Looks like I got 2. 2 more. I'll probably get Poise. I actually got 1 more. Azir. Calm's okay. Calm seems okay, but it's either Azir or Heatwave 2. Majima already generates heat pretty fast, but I think I'm gonna get it. So that only leaves 2 more, which I'll need 1 billion for to get both of them. And once I max out Thug, that would be excellent. We're gonna try and get it. I only need 200 million more dollars, which seems like a lot. But if I find Shakedown again, maybe I can beat him. Have that happen. I'll probably beat up Shakedown 1 more time, and then probably leave the rest of tomorrow. Let me save the game though. The reason I feel that Shakedown is easier with Majima is probably just because I have an easier time pulling off the counter as Majima. I don't know what it is about Kiryu, but I can never get the timing right for Kiryu. Sometimes I do struggle getting Harsh Lesson though with Majima. So, what's up? We're gonna try to no-hit this guy. Am I in Risky Bar? Yeah. Come on. We just keep dodging until he gets us up to second hit bar. And once we get up to second hit bar, we're gonna charge again. Like off his feet. Oh. on his feet. I don't want his feet. And again. I'll be surprised at that. Knock him again with the third heat bar. That swing hit thing, whatever. Whatever you call that stupid heat action. It does a crazy amount of damage though. That heat action in particular does a crazy amount of damage. Guys, finish it. Again. And whenever you hit Shakedown, you want to use Thug because Thug for some reason gains heat a lot faster when you hit Shakedown when he's down. And Thug you gain heat really fast, which is super helpful. It doesn't do much, but it's still a pretty good chip. And again. And we're already almost back to second. Which is weird, because his brother just switched early, but he didn't. He went... Well, no, actually I think he did. Now that I look at his health bar, he did have a little bit of green left. Unfortunately, we couldn't no-hit him. Because I mistimed that. Once again, that's completely on me. You can definitely no-hit him. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hang on. Hang on, hang on. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hey, hey, hey. I'm gonna hit him here with the hack kick. Possibly my new favorite heat move, Fallen Slugger. And we just gonna call it there. He knocked me. I'm not gonna lie. That man is hitting me. I was not expecting that. But yeah, hack hit does a crazy amount of damage as well. I messed up. I should have switched to Thug. Again. I'm really messing up the timing on him. I don't know why. Those iframes on the dodge are crazy. Sometimes you can force it early just like that. But most of the time I recommend wait until he drops or until he does the shoulder shrug. Or even do it while he's charging. Either way, it's all going to be effective. Oof. I tried doing the other heat move just to be fancy, but let's just knock him down. Let's knock him down again. Yeah, cry about it. Cry about it. Let me know how that hair regrowth serum goes for you. In the meantime, we're gonna max out Thug, which I'm super excited about. That means that all of Majima's abilities have been unlocked in Thug style, and now I have nothing to worry about anymore. Like, everything is done. Every attack, every, you know, every heat action, every new ability, everything. Now do I move on to Slugger or Breaker? I don't have every block open as Breaker, because I haven't beat Club Moon yet. I think the best one is probably this coil. The Coiling Strike. Simply because the Coiling Strike, I mean, you run up to 3 enemies and you already got them beat. But yeah, I think that's what I'll call it. I didn't lose. I did not lose to Shakedown once. I didn't no-hit him, which I said I was going to do, but I'm going to no-hit him next time. I'll no-hit him next time I actually fight him. Because obviously, I ain't do that. I gotta no-hit this man once, at least once. But first, I want to try out this new move that I got. So we're just gonna go up to these guys. What he bar am I at? Okay. Right side of it. Ooh, that guy's hard. What the heck, bro? Majima, what are you doing? Bro, no way I died to this guy. Right? Hang on. Back off for a second. Back off for a second. I severely underestimated this dude. Okay, hang on. Wait, wrong style. Wait, let's get him all 3 on me. Let's go! 619. Yeah! That knee drop is so crazy, bro. Oh wait, he's the one. There you go. That knee drop is so crazy, bro. But that's wild. That's why I cannot believe I lost. I cannot believe I lost that. I think it's a U branch. You see it. Equipment. Actually, no. It might be in my inventory. Yeah, parts. Let me see. Do I have a U branch? Driftwood U branch. Sacred old tree. I'll save. That seems like a pretty useful thing for crafting. What? Bro, that's a millionaire. I have to fight him. That's a millionaire. I have to fight him. He's got money. I will make it quick though. Hit him in the ribcage. That's 7 million. Those millionaires give you crazy amounts of money for just fighting one of them. Oh, but Shakedown's right there. Nah, I'll save. That's it for today. At least for now. I got a good hour in to this game, so. Hey, hang on, chew.